So hello guys, and welcome back to my World of Tanks replays. So I need to make an apology right at the start of this video, and that is to do with the lack of videos that I've been uploading lately. And there are two reasons for this. One being that I've just had an insanely busy week. As university is finished for the year, I'm back at home and I'm working a lot more now. Which means that I've been coming back from work and just not really having the energy to sit down and play. And if I do sit down and play, and this leads on to my second reason, I have games such as these two replays that I'm going to show you, and it's just games like these two just really sometimes kill my enthusiasm for World of Tanks. I mean, as you can see from my XVM rating, I'm orange, so I'm not brilliant. In fact, I will tell you right now, and as you've probably seen from my other videos, I am, well, at times terrible. However, I do love playing this game. I like being able to see and myself improve and just remember different things that I could do to earn more credits and XP and get more damage and things like that. But then games like this, for example, come along, and I think I perform quite well in this game. But the thing that lets me down is, well, the team, in all honesty. I missed my first shot as well, so yeah. Believe me, I do perform well. That shot is just a little blip. But it's just been painful at times. But anyway, enough of my moaning. As we bounce a shot from the IS, who I believe looks as if he's using the same gun as me, the 122mm D25T, but I'm not completely sure on that. Now, to start this, I've come down to the town on Lakeville, as I am top tier, so I need to pull my weight in this game. Otherwise, there'll just be no point in me playing. However, I don't want to go around that corner and shoot at that IS, unless, for that example, he does that and gives me a shot. However, it's poorly aimed. I should have really put that shot into his lower plate, but, you know, terrible shooting. I never claimed to be the greatest player in the world. I track him that time, so it's alright. But there you go, the T150 is there, so I didn't want to go around because I didn't know what was at the end of that road. And there's a Challenger as well, and usually that is the case, that you do find other tanks sitting down that road, mainly tank destroyers. So I decided that I'm going to move back now and force those tanks to come round the corner, so that they, well, as you can see, they expose the sides of the tanks. Which means that I should be able to get damaging shots into them most of the time. That there are a few shots that I do fire that I just don't do any damage, such as this one. Not this one. I believe it's the next shot that it is poorly aimed. I think it's this one here. Yeah, it is. I fire it into the tank there, but it just goes in one end straight out through the other, as it didn't actually hit the mass of the tank. And as you can see during the team scores, my team has just capitulated. XVM shows the majority of my teammates were just block red, and I just gave up at this point, and I think this was my last game of the night because I was just so frustrated and annoyed by that. But we'll move over to the post-battle results now, so you can see how I did. But you can tell right now, I mean, we're losing 4-14. It's just a disaster, and I stopped playing after this. I was just so annoyed about it. But enough of my ranting. We'll move on to the post-battle results screen now for you. So here are the post-battle results screen. Obviously that was a defeat. So we earned 23,720 credits out of that, and 375 experience, which is dismal. We got the Fire Effect medal, but it's nothing really to go home and shout about. Yeah, just that tells the whole story right there. But if we go over to the team scores, we did 2,027 damage. As a top tier heavy tank, we pulled our weight. It's just, I mean, the only person in the enemy team that did more damage than us was that Jagdpanther. But apart from that, we managed to beat every other member of the enemy team in damage done. But the rest of my team couldn't even manage 1,000 damage. One person could not manage that, and it's just, what more could I do? I mean, the gun only has a rate of fire of 4.88 rounds a minute. I mean, it's no Cromwell, for example. I mean, the Cromwell can fire for days, but the IS just can't do that. It was just so annoying that I could do that much damage and pull my weight, and the rest of my team just not do it and crumble. I mean, well, anyway, we'll move on to the second replay now for you, but yeah, I'll have to try and follow on from that, which should be easy because that was an utter travesty. So see you for the next replay.